Hey, I got some ideas for you today on how to make a positive company culture as a certified positivity practitioner. Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Jenkins, a professional psychologist specializing in positivity. Think about this for a minute. What would change in your company if you or someone on your team were a certified positivity practitioner? Most business leaders know that positivity affects their bottom line. Here are 4 specific things that you could do as a certified positivity practitioner to affect your company culture for good. What I'm finding in the companies that I work with is that we have to get past the trite, fluffy, just be positive approach that you hear way too often out there from motivational speakers or trainers or gurus in the industry to the psychology behind it. Certified positivity practitioners understand the model behind positivity and how to apply it and teach it to people within their organization. This model has 2 basic components. There's evaluation, where we judge our circumstances, and there's creation, where we move forward to create what is to be. Both of these processes are so powerful in actually impacting the bottom line of a company and everyone's experience within the company. How much are we dealing with burnout or with conflict between coworkers? All of these things are addressed using that particular model. And certified positivity practitioners can train and implement this model within their organization. This positivity model really is the starting place for everything else. And just ask yourself for a minute, how much of our productivity as a team or our culture as a company, how much of that is driven by mindset? You know the answer to that, don't you? Everything that we do as an organization starts with the mind. And it's mindset that controls every outcome that we're concerned about within our organization or our company. So that's one of the first things you can do, is to get your hands on the model of positivity so that we get past all of the trite, fluffy stuff that doesn't even work. The second thing that I want to share with you that you can do to have a powerful impact on that positive company culture is to hold what I call a checkup from the neck up. Right? Let's check in with where that mindset is. And certified positivity practitioners are prepared to do regular checkups from the neck up with their company. What this usually looks like is a company training or an all-hands meeting where we actually talk about mindset and we instill skills that can be practiced in any context. These might be around communication, or they might be around mood, or how to manage key relationships. We have to make it a specific area of focus. I've seen a lot of companies who get stuck knowing that it's important, but not having specific conversations about it or practical trainings that can help to bring them to a higher level of functioning in what we used to call soft skills. Have you heard that term before? As I've worked in corporate settings, there's the hard skills or the practical, tactical things that we do as a company. And then there's the soft skills, which are usually the ones that have to do with interpersonal relations and emotional and mental health. You know, the more experience I have as a psychologist, the more I'm convinced that these are not the soft skills at all. This is the foundation of everything else that we do as an organization. Enormously important to make that an intentional part of your company culture. The regular checkup from the neck up. Now, you might be wondering if you or maybe someone on your team is ready to step in and become certified as a positivity practitioner. I've put together a little assessment to give you a sense of exactly where you are with that. Just go to the URL on the screen, drpauljenkins.com/practitioner quiz. And what that will do is bring you into a little survey, a little assessment that you can take. Once you've completed it, I will provide to you free of charge all of the results that will tell you where you are and what the next steps might be. Now, I promised you 4 things that you can do as a certified positivity practitioner to improve that positive company culture. And number 3 is that you will be able to provide powerful resources to your team, which will improve their life outside of work. Look, what's going on outside of work, you may think, let's keep work at work and let's keep home at home, but you can't. I mean, we're working with human beings. What's going on in their personal lives has a huge impact on what's happening here at work. So giving them the resources to deal with relationship struggles, for example, or parenting issues. Now, you don't have to be an expert in all those things, because there are experts in those things that if we plug your people into it, they're going to have all the resources that they need there. As a professional psychologist, I have about 3 decades of experience now in working with some of the most troubling, difficult, challenging family and relationship issues that you can imagine. All of that has been packed into the resource package that a certified positivity practitioner can bring to the table for whatever organization they're working in. You don't have to have all the expertise. Think of this kind of as your in-house EAP. It's your employee assistance program that allows you to provide all of those resources without having to have all of the expertise on board. That's one thing that a certified positivity practitioner can bring to the table. When I mention certification, a lot of business leaders are really familiar with that because there are certifications that are offered in almost every aspect of important skill sets. And this is one of them. Did you know that positivity is actually a skill set? It can be trained, it can be developed, and we can offer certifications that actually increase the confidence of those people on your team who are responsible for providing those resources to your people. That confidence is also enhanced through collaboration with other positivity practitioners who come together on a regular basis to collaborate about how to increase the positive culture within their companies. So they get to share ideas and receive ongoing training. The Certified Positivity Practitioner program was developed for just that purpose, to put you in position to create a positive company culture through being a certified positivity practitioner. Remember, I've got that assessment ready to go for you. Just queue it up at drpauljenkins.com/practitioner quiz. We'll take the assessment, I'll get the results to you, and we'll see what kind of steps would be next for you to go that direction. I'm happy to have you on board.